Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good day to everyone. I am Makrimakari Salik Bais 2A, one of the reporter from Group 4 entitled The Types of Economic System. And my assigned topic is Islamic Economic System. So let me discuss to you what is Islamic Economic System. Islamic economic system is used to describe Islamic commercial jurisprudence that provides explanation to economic issue at personal and group level. It is otherwise called Fiqh al-Mu'amalat. It is an ideological economics based on the techniques of Islam that takes a middle course distinct from the extreme of Marxism, Eastern Europe, and capitalism in America. Islamic economics emphasize economic transaction in line with the provision of the Sharia. So ang Islamic economic system ay ginagamit upang i-describe ang Islamic commercial jurisprudence o batas ng Islam in terms of economic issue at personal and group level. Tinatawag din itong Fiqh al-Mu'amalat. It is based on the teaching of Islam. Ang Islamic economic ay binibigyan diin ang mga transaksyong pang-ekonomiya alinsunod sa mga provision ng Sharia, which is Quran and Sunnah. So let's proceed to the Islamic as way of life. Islamic as way of life. According to Imam Hasan al-Banna Rizalat ul-Ta'lim, Islam is a comprehensive system dealing with all spheres of life. It is a state and a homeland, or a government and a nation. It is morality and power, or mercy and justice. It is a culture and a law, or gain and prosperity. It is jihad and a call, or army and a mission. And finally, it is true belief and worship. That is according to Imam Hasan al-Banna Rizalat ul-Ta'lim. Allah the All-Wise also say, "And we have revealed the book, which is the Quran, to you as an explanation of everything, a guidance, a mercy, and good news for the Muslim." Islamic way Islamic as way of life. Allah further stresses the point, saying, "We have neglected nothing in the book, and then unto their Lord they shall be gathered. But seek with that which Allah has bestowed on you the home of the hereafter, and forget not your portion of lawful enjoyment in this world, and be generous as Allah has been generous to you. And seek not mischief in the land. Verily Allah likes not the mischief makers." You can be rich and pious, seek both the world and hereafter. So meaning of Islamic economic system. Islamic economic is a branch of knowledge which helps to realize human well-being through an allocation and distribution of scarce resources that is in conformity with Islamic teaching without unduly curbing individual freedom or creating continued macroeconomic and ecological imbalance. Omar Chapra in Luqman. So ang Islamic economic system ay isang sangay ng kaalaman na kung saan upang tulungan ang mga tao kung paano ang tamang allocation and distribution of scarce resources. Based on the Islamic teaching, yung patas na economic system, walang halong pandaraya. Kasi compared to the Western economic and sa Islamic economic system, ang Western economic wala silang pakialam kung mandaya sila as long as malaki yung kikitain. Sa Islamic economic naman kung ano dapat yung tama. The study of an economy which abides by the rules of the Sharia, for example, an Islamic economy. So, ang pag-aaral daw sa isang ekonomiya ay sumusunod sa mga alituntunin or tuntunin ng Sharia. Structured and fundamentals Islamic economic system. Islamic economic is all about managing the resources, human, materials, financial, and natural, that Allah has endowed man in line with His Hadaf goal. So, ang Islamic economics is all about managing the resources, which is material, financial, at natural, na ipinagkaloob ng Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sa mga tao na naaayon sa kanyang hadaf o layunin. Ang Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ay nagsabi, "And remember, when your Lord said to the angels, Verily, I am going to place mankind generation after generation on earth. They said, Will you please therein those who will make mischief therein and shed bloods, while we glorify you with praises and thanks and sanctify you?" He, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, said, "I know that which you do not know." Islamic economic embeds the following do's and don'ts. So, sa Islamic ay merong mga dapat at hindi dapat gawin. Ang mga dapat gawin ay ang zakat, taxing of certain assets, ta'awun, mutual cooperation, and adl, overriding justice. Ang mga hindi naman dapat gawin ay garar, uncertainty, riba, at interest, and miser, gambling. A market mechanism filtered by divine injunction. In an Islamic economic, market mechanism is filtered by divine injunction. The divine injunction are binding, but they do not disallow a market mechanism to work after following this injunction. All that this divine injunction do is to regulate certain action. provide broad guidelines and through which certain restrictions are imposed on humans for their own benefits. But beyond that, market mechanism is allowed to work and in fact regarded as a just way of organizing economic exchange in society as explained by the preceding verse. In an Islamic economy, ang market mechanism is filtered by divine injunction. Ngunit simula nang sundin nila ang pag-uutos nito, ay hindi na nila pinahintulutang gumawa ng market mechanism. Ang utos na ito ay upang ayusin ang ilang mga aksyon para sa malawak na mga alituntunin. So, the distinctive feature which enrich the market mechanism in an Islamic economy include guiding preferences through divine injunction, inculcating afterlife accountability, complementing material with spiritual rationality, market-led economic and growth. So, yun lang po ang aking report. Ipagpapatuloy po ni Miss Rohamina Sabal. Shukran po.